guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a rabbit care 101 video, plus some tips on how to take care of a rabbit the right and correct way. And please do not skip to another video. Trust me, this video will tell you lots of things that you're going to need to know about a rabbit. So the first thing is that I do not recommend rabbits for everyone. Don't just get one because it's cute. Don't just get one because you want to cuddle with something. Don't just get one because one of your friends got one. Don't just get one because you want a pet. They're not just whatever pet. They take lots of responsibility, and I recommend them for at least 10 and up. I don't recommend them for young kids because they are very fragile animals, and they take lots of care and lots of time every day. The very first thing that you're going to need is hay. As you can see what he's eating right now. Hay is 80% of their diet, and as you can tell by how much percentage hay is, you are definitely going to need it. Hay is very good for a rabbit. It keeps their digestive tract going. They clean themselves, so they need that to help get all the hair through their body without it clogging anything. Rabbits' teeth never stop growing, so you are definitely going to need hay available to them 24/7. Thing you want to know about rabbit hay is that for 6 months and under, rabbits need alfalfa hay, and then once they get 6 months old, you want to slowly transition them onto Timothy hay. This is Timothy hay. My bunny does not like alfalfa hay. He refuses to eat it. I've tried so many times to try to get him to, but he doesn't. The reason that rabbits really should have alfalfa hay is because it has more calcium and more nutrition, which is what they need as a growing rabbit. But if they don't like alfalfa hay or they refuse to eat it, then you can feed them Timothy hay. You just need to make sure that they are fed alfalfa pellets. Yeah, this is the brand that I got. I don't really know what it is, but it's from Walmart, and if you do get it from a store that is not a pet store, you need to make sure that high quality. So as long as it's green, it's okay. So yeah, we got this at Walmart for, I'm pretty sure, like $7. It's not that expensive. If you don't want very expensive vet bills to go to the vet, I suggest just getting your $7 bag of hay. By the way, look how big he's getting. He's 10 weeks old now. He is so big. I learned how to jump onto my bed, so we'll see if he does that. Ooh, it looks like he's gonna do it. Come on, Shadow, you got it. Jump up. He doesn't want to. The next thing that you're going to need is pellets. This is not much of their diet. It's like the rest of it, I guess you could say, except for like water. Rabbits need pellets. These are by the brand, let's see. So when I'm feeding him, I need to get him more. As you can see, it's like getting dusty and stuff at the bottom. Hey, buddy. Hey. This is the brand that I feed him. It's the brand Great Choice. It has 2 G's. Wow, fancy. Yeah, this is a great brand. I recommend it. Make sure if your rabbit is 6 months and under that this is your first ingredient. Alfalfa meal, you see that? Alfalfa, so they're alfalfa-based pellets, which is what they need for a growing rabbit. And then once your rabbit is of 6 months, you can slowly switch them onto Timothy pellets. And the adult rabbit Timothy pellets that I recommend is by the brand Oxbow. Theirs is very high quality. I think it's like $30, but it's definitely worth it. So for my rabbit, I feed him half a cup every day. But once your rabbit gets older, you have to limit the pellets. But I will do a video on all about that stuff. This is just like if you are planning on getting one and you're like really ready, of course. Just the basics that you're going to need to know. Next thing is obviously water. Any living thing really needs water. They should have unlimited water. There's no reason you shouldn't feed that to them. And if you're wondering, yes, they can have sink water. That's what I give him, and it's totally fine. The next thing that you are going to need is bedding. This is the bedding that I have. It's by the brand Healthy Pet or Critter Care. I don't really know which one is the actual brand. But your rabbit is going to need bedding. They don't have to have it on their whole bottom of the cage, but at least in their litter box, obviously. I love this stuff. It's very good at absorbing odor and their pee and stuff. And don't ever get them pine or cedar shavings. those are horrible for them and can cause respiratory problems. So don't buy those. I really overall, personally, don't even recommend wood shavings, but you know, that's your preference. If you do get wood shavings, at least make sure that you get a good one. And look, he like tore a hole in it. Okay, yeah, he did it like with his claws. Okay. So the next thing that you're going to need is toys. These are just a few of his toys. He has a lot more, but this is just what I'm going to show you. Yeah, okay, so your rabbit needs toys because they shouldn't get bored, because if they're bored they can get into trouble and do things that they're not supposed to do. This is a homemade toy, obviously. It's just a toilet paper roll, and I just put the toilet paper roll in there before, but he didn't really pay any attention to it. But once I like cut these little strands, he just threw it everywhere and he loves it. And then the next thing he has is this willow ball. These are all toys that I really recommend. He like bit a hole. This was so much bigger, but he like ate them. So willow balls are totally safe for them as well. I have this cat toy. You can get these at Walmart. They were on like a kebab thing, but I like took them off right there. But yeah, he really likes these. He rolls them around sometimes. Make sure if you do get rabbit toys that cat toys, that they don't have catnip in them, because that is toxic to them. And then this last toy I have is supposed to be an apple, but he totally took the strands off, and so it's just like a ball kind of thing now, and he really likes this. Next thing that you're going to need is a cage. Sorry, it's like not clean, and most of his stuff is out because he's hopping around the room. I don't even know where he is anymore. But your cage needs to be a very good size. It needs to be tall enough for them to be able to stand on their hind feet. It needs to be able to be long enough for them to hop 3 times across, and for them to be able to lay out completely. I could like put him in here real quick so you can see like how big it is. It's like ran away from me, but yeah, it's definitely enough room. Make sure that I definitely don't recommend cages that are from the pet store, because those are way too small, and I find it inhumane to even put a hamster in there. So I don't recommend those at all. My dad actually made this cage. He made it. So I definitely recommend making your own cage if you want to. But yeah, also make sure you don't get a cage that has wire flooring, because that's horrible for their feet and can give them sore hocks, and once they get sore hocks, you're going to have to treat them. So I definitely don't recommend those. But what I have here is a fleece. Fleece is a great flooring that I recommend. If you do put a blanket under it for the flooring, get fleece, because fleece is safe for them, because if they were to ingest any, it's okay, because it doesn't have any fibers, so it won't really mess up their digestive system. So yeah, I got this fleece for $2.88 at Walmart, so they're really cheap. I also just have like this Dora blanket for him to lay down on if he ever wants to. Oh yeah, and another thing that you're going to need is a hidey house. This is his hidey house. It's just a cardboard box that we got at Food Line. We just asked if they had any. And yeah, he goes in there a lot, and I just put a blanket over it because it just looks better. A few other items that I recommend are some cleaning supplies. I got the spray bottle at Walmart for like 97 cents, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I got it for like 97 cents. And this is a mixture of vinegar and water. I got this big thing of vinegar at Walmart for like $3. So you just do half and half, water and vinegar. And then also I got this dustpan. I got this at Dollar Tree actually. Whoa, the background is like white. Okay, yeah. I got this at Dollar Tree. I just got it because it was cute, but it actually surprisingly works really well. So I got this at Dollar Tree for $1, and yeah, it works really well. This is good for spot cleaning, to scoop up their poops and stuff, because you should spot clean every day to just get any random poops or pee off of their ground. But if you're not using fleece and you're using a bedding for their flooring, you just need to get like that part where they peed on or whatever, if they did pee in the bedding, and scoop that out and throw it in the trash. I definitely recommend fleece as your flooring, because it just saves so much money, because with bedding you would have to cover the whole entire huge thing, and it's just so much money, and I I just recommend a fleece. So another thing you're going to need are grooming supplies. And here I have this brush. For short-haired rabbits, like medium hair, I'd recommend brushing them like once a week, not too much, because they have 4 big sheds a year, and mine hasn't had that yet, so I don't really have to worry about brushing him often. And the other thing I recommend are nail clippers. I recommend cat nail clippers because they're really good. Don't use normal ones because those are not good for them. So, but if you don't know how to, you can always look up, like, I'm just telling you what you need, but then you can go and look more into this, like more on how to groom, more about everything that I'm talking about. This is just to get you going, you know. So also, never bathe your rabbit. They clean themselves like a cat. Bathing your rabbit can give them hypothermia, and also it can scare them so much that they can have a heart attack and die. So I don't recommend giving them baths. Some people do. Some, it's okay, but most rabbits do not like it, and I just wouldn't take that risk if I were you. So, but I mean, you can always get like some animal cleaning wipes and like just wipe down their paws. That's probably what I'll do, but that's pretty much it. If you keep their cage clean, they'll stay clean, so you don't have to worry about them getting like really nasty. I will also be leaving some video recommendations below on some great videos that will teach you more about rabbit care. I'm like holding this, sorry, not very professional video today. But that's pretty much everything you need to know when you first get your rabbit. I might have left out a few things, but I don't think. But I will be doing so many more videos. This is just entry, so you guys know everything that you're going to need, and just a few tips so you actually know what you're getting yourself into. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to give it a thumbs up for more rabbit care videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!